Traditionally, and I suppose possibly most well known, from a psychodynamic perspective, um, individuals such as Sigmund Freud or Carl Jung spend a lot of time looking at things like folklores and legends and myths to see whether there were particular symbols that really came up again and again throughout those stories. Carl Jung especially came up with various archetypes that seem to reappear across cultures, denoting certain individuals or certain situations that we see again and again in various different legends. Psychodynamic theory has really fallen in and out of favour a number of times throughout the preceding years. So, from a more modern perspective, we can really use things like folklore to look at social psychology and aspects of social psychology. So, for instance, that might include things such as pro social behaviour, how people help each other, ranging or going through to aspects such as prejudice or stereotypes or attitudes towards certain individuals or certain situations. In a more, I suppose, modern perspective, folklore itself, the format of it has changed. I've already spoken about how we now share folklore and myths and legends, but also in a contemporary sense, you may find that certain unusual or supernatural or paranormal events could also be classed under that umbrella of folklore. So, for instance, ghost stories or alien sightings or conspiracy theories might also fall under that banner. Now, parapsychology itself is a very controversial area, even within psychology, but there are psychologists who have gone out of their way to study the paranormal or unusual aspects of these sorts of events. The University of Edinburgh is one that has done quite a lot of research in that area. Again, the way in which these folklore and myths are shared is something that psychologists are particularly interested in. Going back to the idea of memory, we know that there are certain legends associated with the northeast of Scotland, and personally, I'm very much looking forward to seeing whether any of those legends or variations of those legends turn up within the stories that we're collecting and how the details themselves have changed in the telling from different individuals.